What's up, Moody? How's Moody today? Thank you for stopping by and saying hi. I won't be live very often at this time. Today was a statewide emergency for flash floodings. We're told not to drive unless driving away from a flood, so I didn't go to work. I was not getting trapped at work until 6 in the morning again like I did last time. I'm doing good. We did our 32 chickens. We did our 32 chickens this weekend. We got a spatchcocked 8 chickens, and we had 48 pounds. We did 8 things of wings and drumsticks and flats, and there was 15 pounds of that. 30 pounds of just legs and boneless thighs, and 40 pounds of just breasts. So, a shit ton of chicken is now in my freezer. We just put the final spatchcocks in the freezer right before I went live. Should have about another 32 in 3 to 4 more weeks. Probably 4 more weeks. But I'm just glad to not be paying for 2 batches of chicken feed right now. It would be so nice to just only have one. Because our smaller ones were just starting to get to the point where they were starting to eat a shit ton. And then, of course, the, 5 to 7 pound birds are just gluttons. We were going through about four bags of feed a week, 3 to 4 bags. There the last 2 weeks. Which isn't too much. It's what, 80 to 90 bucks a week. But I got $230 worth of breasts just from that one batch. I haven't calculated the final costs, but I'm pretty sure we're getting close to $1,000. Ooh, why is there 2 here? And we gave the 3 neighbors birds too, so they're the ones that gotta listen to us, take care of them every single day, all summer long. So we'd like to try to give some neighbors some birds. What's up, Crown? $82.91. You were so close to just getting dropped. If you had a different rack, I'd maybe drop you. Yeah, I didn't go to work today. We're under a state emergency for flash floods. And it got extended till 6 in the morning. And the last time I went to work without taking into account for flooding, I got stuck on the interstate till 6 in the morning. So I'm not doing that again. So unfortunately, no, that one's not much bigger, but that could be a... Wait a second. Is that my... No, it's not. It's opposite. You should go, but I might leave you. Yeah, we already had, last time there was, I think it was, they said 20 inches of water running across the entire interstate, and the entire interstate, like, I got stuck on the interstate. I could not make it home. Every back road, the back roads were worse. The interstate was completely shut down. There was no way north or south of where I was. Had landslides behind me, shutting down the interstate behind me, and then I had 20 inches of rain in front of me, in between me and the house. So I wasn't going to do that again. Yeah. Yeah. Dude, it's crazy because you don't even need to pump them with hormones. I mean, we had a 7.7 pound bird. And that's spatchcock weight, too. That's with no spine, no guts, no feathers, no feet, no head, no neck. That's just the main carcass with the spine removed. And it was 7.7 pounds. Holy shit. Dude, I'm getting some absolute tiny respawns. Look at that. How's this a level 2? I have a level 2 with the highest estimate of 85. Also have 2 level 1s on the map. Have a good night, Moody. Yeah, I will. Hmm. Some small respawns and nothing showing up. Ooh, well, that's a big 4. Wonky 4. Yeah, shove everybody out of the way. Ah, oh, shit, I was hoping he'd still go forward. I got him. That was a lucky shot. Lucky, lucky, lucky shot. It's funny, my hidden zones are the ones that are starting to get big. I'll probably need to go back and start shooting some of my wide open zones again. Another zone gone. I need to start checking my map. Should be 4 here. There he is. There he is. With a hard shot. Yeah, there's a group of 4. He didn't splash. Shouldn't be far. Oh, he did splash, just not a float splash. I'll be super excited to get this to a smooth grind where I know every single spot. As soon as I come out of the tent, I'll know. Still new on some of these zones where I come out of the tent and I almost have no clue where I'm at. Wait a second. Is that a white butt? Is that an albino? Is that a freaking albino? I have to shoot at this and try to get this thing to come out. What's up, Wild Drift? Is this a freaking albino? You were absolutely tiny, but I swear it is. Come on, come out here. I've never seen one of you before. I don't want you hiding. Oh my gosh. We have good wind too. Yes, yes. Oh, do I... What the hell do I take this thing out with? That's crazy. I did not expect that to spawn tonight. It's my first albino moose. We gotta get a bow. Yeah, I want him to come out of the woods a little bit. I'd like to get some photos of him. But no matter, I gotta drop these guns and get a bow. What is it? 6, 7, and 9 broad. bolt. That's a bolt. 7 and 9 tracer. Sight. Rangefinder. Well, thank you very much, dude. I hope the notification showed up if you did. If it not, then you might hide that kind of stuff. This is sick. Ooh. I wonder if I can call them. I might try to call them and then take them from the tree stand with the bow. They might be too far away, though. Could have grabbed the electronic collar. We're running out of time. That's the only issue. It says traveling. Ooh, maybe I'll be able to call him in. Yeah, it's past. 13 minutes past. But if I could call him. Oh, he's gorgeous. I got to 50 camera. Wow. He looks so much better than if I found him on Medved. They're calmly traveling, but they're staying. I wonder if they don't know how to path across this pond. Yeah, because they keep trying. I wonder if I need to come over there. I tell you what, though, moving around with this 50 is going to be the challenge. Yeah, I don't want to take him with a 300 though. I don't really like to, especially my firsts of stuff. This is my first albino, so at least my first albino moose. Will you shut up over there? Nobody wants to pay attention to you. I mean, I'll spend the rest of the stream spotting stalking if I have to. This thing is still... They're still calm and traveling. So I think my calling is keeping them here. Because if not, they should be long gone. Ah, he's gorgeous. That's a male over there to my left that is calling. There you see it. Little dinky too. Oh, this thing? I don't think call the wild matters. It's just a moose call. I can't change what the call is. It's just whatever the call is. I'm assuming it's some kind of female call. Yeah, mating call. That's the male mating call right there. So I'm assuming that I'm doing some kind of female call. Which is stupid because it usually sends the females running to you faster. Oh shit, the female's right there. I'll range for 20 just in case. But there's the female. She's attentive. The good thing is I called over there. Oh shit, lay down, lay down, lay down, lay down, lay down. What's up, anywhere? Sorry, I'm currently trying to get this male albino moose. Don't spook, please. Okay, you're calm. I would like to get some better photos of it too, but shit, if it's about to pop right over here. And I have my FOV way too tight for photos. There he is. There he is. Don't leave. Oh, you stayed. Thank you. Please let me get to this pine. Please let me get to this pine. Come here, buddy. Oh shit, was that too high? Oh no, was that too high? They said it was freaking... Let me look at the vitals. Fuck. I botched it. God damn it. No, I didn't. No, that's vitals. Bitch, leave me alone. Holy crap. Oh, I can't. I don't have any more structures either. Sometimes if I just jump in the water, they'll leave me alone. Just leave me alone. Sometimes it doesn't work and sometimes it does. You just died in the water. Oh, We did get him though. Hell yeah. I thought it was too high. Get that blinker shot in. Damn, that's a gorgeous moose. Hell yeah. Oh, no, that wasn't high at all. Holy shit, that was perfect. Did it not look like the blinker landed up there in his little neck sack? That was a perfect shot. Almost heart. Right, left, liver, stomach. The only thing I missed was the heart. Hell yeah, dude. That thing is sick. Oh. Just seeing that, seeing the white and the orange in this map, that might be my favorite. I think the only thing that will beat that moose right there is a great one with snow on its back on a ski ridge. I think that's about the only thing that's going to beat that moose right there. For me, at least. Holy that shit, that was awesome. Oh man, I'm so glad it was streamed. I almost thought about just saying screw it. Wow. Okay, now I need to get my guns back. Actually, can't I just switch back? Nice. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. The only thing that will beat it personally for me is a great one with snow on its back. I have a great one, but snow used to not exist on their backs. So unfortunately, when I got my great one, snow on the back wasn't even a thing. But the white, the albino, and these orange trees, maybe a melanistic with snow on its back too would be pretty sick, but I mean that's gorgeous. I wish I could have got more of his face in some of these photos, but he had his eyes closed there. Eyes are covered up there too, damn it. No, you're good. God, it's a sick photo. That's two big ass fours. Holy. What a kill, though. It is if you use stream elements. There's also Nightbot. There's a couple bots that are you can set up for free. You just gotta sign in with your account. I hate Nightbot though. And to be honest, that stream elements sometimes I spelled it wrong. It seems like stream elements isn't even working. That's good too. Ah, no, there it is. Yeah, I got a couple. Then you got rules. Then if you want to see my actual moose setup, there's a link to actually just see. So that if you click on that link, it will just show you this map layout. And you can look at all my zones, what's in all my zones, how many zones I have. You can ask 8-ball questions if you do exclamation mark 8-ball. Like, 8-ball, will Wild Drift Outdoors get a great one in the next 48 hours? $250. Says you will have to wait. Wait, if you don't mind me asking, what's the, like age requirement for the stream? Because do grinds. Okay. It's basically if you tell me your age and I know you shouldn't watch me, then I'll ban you. Because I will never cuss for no reason, but I also will not hold back cuss words for a child in a stream at 12 o'clock at night. So it's more just a thing like I'm also a father and I wouldn't want my kids watching people just say whatever they want. So it's a little just a courtesy thing for me. Like if you're going to be dumb enough to say your age on the internet, you probably shouldn't hang out in my chat. And it would just also help, I think, in a way. Yeah, it's like I'm not just saying it every other word just to say it. But I'm also not going to not be an adult for somebody else. There's plenty of other clean Call of the Wild streamers that would love a view. So it's just something that I don't want. And it's just also one of those things as if you're dumb enough to say your age in chat, especially when you're underage, then you're probably dumb enough to say something else that could be dangerous to weirdos out there. And I would never want to know that some kid got taken advantage of in my chat because they were talking and exposing too much information in my chat. So it's just I'll protect my peace by getting rid of a potential issue. I let my kids watch people that cuss. But I also cuss. I also let my kids cuss. But they also know that if they say it in the wrong place at the wrong time to the wrong people, they're liable to get their mouth smacked or in trouble at school. So it's a if I was in somebody else's chat or in somebody else's home or somebody else's voice chat, I would control myself to their standards and to their beliefs and everything. But if I'm doing it, I'm not going to change who I am and how I am on stream to accommodate anybody. I don't care what it is about. It could be any opinion. I won't push anything on to anybody else, but I also won't shrivel away, I guess is the nicest way I could say it, to somebody else telling me what I can and can't do in my own stream. And that's the one thing I never did look up. I need to look up, what is this game even rated? Does it say? Teen. Okay, so I guess teens could. What is teen rating? You get like one cuss word a stream or something to be technically still considered rated same as game. Or is that PG-13? That might be PG-13 where they can say one cuss word. But then you get into the issue of what everyone's opinion of what cuss words a cuss word and what's not. Bullcrap. Yeah. Yeah, just protect yourself. You shouldn't say your age to anybody. You shouldn't say where you live, how old you are, what school you go to, what's your name, what's your last name. You shouldn't, just as a common practice of safety online, you never know what kind of weirdos are on this internet. It's best to hide as much information as possible. I also have kids, so that's why I don't do face cam. I might one day do a face cam, once I build a game room where I can like shut the door and know that I'm not gonna have one of my kids walk up behind me and not know that they're just on screen behind me. But it's just how the moose are. The moose take a split second. Like you can see that his ears are perked up and he's like wondering what happened, and then they realize that a gunshot went off and then they take off running. Each animal has like a different response and a different animation when they hear gunshots. Some, depending on what gun you have, sometimes you can't shoot a second one. But with the 300, you can shoot the 300 so fast that normally you can shoot multiples. Uh-oh. It's just a 60-second timeout. What'd you say? Okay. You said edit. Yeah, edit's a hotkey for sneaky self-promotions. But yeah, that's just why I don't do a cam. I don't personally give a crap. If you go back to, well, not even if you go back to, if you just search up some socials, you can find previous streaming stuff on other platforms where I showed face, and I used to show my kids, my older one, but I don't anymore. Ooh, this is shot down. I'm not gonna touch this. Why is everything getting shot down? Everything. Everything was... It felt like everything was fours for a long time, and then randomly, this last 2 streams, I felt like every time I come to a zone, they're shot down. You said edit. So yeah, don't say anything that would... level 1 and a level 3. If I'm gonna not use this as a zone, I want that level 3, at least a level 2. Dang it. Yeah, I made some hotkeys to time out people for 60 seconds just so it would automatically delete any self-promotions. And edit is one of those hot words that people like to use. People like to sneak in here and be like, oh, should I edit or should I... Yeah, I know. You're fine. Like I said, it's an automatic thing. Don't take it. Don't take it as a bad thing to get timed out. It's only... I made it on purpose, only 60 seconds. But the purpose of it is just to delete that type of talking from chat. Did he jump in the water? Nah, I'm pretty chill. You gotta say something. You gotta say something just crazy. Or do something very unsafe for me to, like, ban. And I honestly don't care what people even say about me, so that's why I put one of the rules as keep it about streamer, the streamer. Like, if people are just talking about me, I don't care what they say. But if there's a mod in here, and then you start, you know, talking crap with a mod, or, you know, being aggressive towards a mod, that's different, because then that's not about me or the stream, and you're taking the chat away from what's going on to start an argument with somebody else, and then that will get you banned. But besides that, let's keep it pretty relaxed. I mean, we're supposed to be just relaxed and playing a hunting game here. 245, that one's a bigger one. I don't know if I can get both of these. Just that female is going to stand in the way. Tell you what though, this map is gorgeous. I'll never regret setting up on this map. It took me like 3.5, 4 months to set up on Moose on Medved. And I had to fight with snow blindness most of the time. I'd much rather... even if it took 6 months on this map, I'd prefer this map. Yeah. Yeah, that's another guaranteed timeout at least. Won't ban you for it because everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has different rules. Everybody treats certain things like, I know some people, they'll instantly time you out or ban you for a day if you type in all caps. Where the hell am I supposed to be going here? Okay, I'm supposed to be going either here or down south. Let's check north first. I play on a PC. I have been slightly playing around with a controller. I might do a video about it to see, like, here's my issue. Once I learn a game with a certain input device, my brain hates trying to relearn it again with a different thing. I've played 3,000 hours with a keyboard and mouse, and just trying to do anything with a controller. Yes, it might be more relaxing with a controller, but just the fact that I have to think and push the wrong buttons and all that crap with a controller just absolutely ticks me off. But I am trying. I do want to give a controller a try, because it would be nice if I could learn controller at least enough where on days that I just want to chill, I can just sit back on the couch or something and just run my HDMI to the TV and just hunt for a little bit with the controller. But if I want to do that, I'll probably just play another game, to be honest. I play this game so much already. Oh, how did I miss? 59 minutes. You joined pretty shortly after I went live. And normally I don't stream at this time. So normally this is not my time to be streaming. I'm usually at work. But we had a statewide, well, not, oh, I think it was a lot of my state, but we had a huge state of emergency go out for flooding. And last month I got caught in some floods where I was trapped on the interstate for like, I think I was trapped. It was like from 2 in the morning till 6 in the morning. I just had to sit on the interstate trapped. Yeah. Yeah, the Arzina 300 mag. It's pretty good. If you have the 300 mag from SRP though, I don't think it's that. It's not better than the 300 Magnum from SRP. It just might shoot a little faster with a little less recoil. It's not worth the DLC if you already own the 300. The other 300 mag is just as good. Or the 375 if you already have that. What do you mean it sounds different? It sounds different than yours? It sounds different than your 300 mag or your Arzina? Shouldn't sound different. I don't have any audio processing on the game. Holy. That's a big boy. His left side looks massive, or his right side looks massive. Yeah, it definitely sounds way different on a phone compared to when you have headphones on. Hard shot. Let's go. He's definitely diamond potential, I would say. I mean, he didn't have the greatest estimate, but he did look big. If he does make it, that'll be 4 diamonds straight with no trolls. It'd be nice. Not the Texas heart shot, but a heart shot. You could maybe Texas heart shot it with the 500. Oh, he trolled. Dang it. It's because of this, I think. Dang. It's a troll solo. Oh, no. I don't think you could straight on Texas Heart Shot a moose with the 300. You might get to the livers. Might get to the liver. I want to buy some bullets soon. As soon as I get to 10 million, I want to buy a bunch of bullets. Not be at 10 million again. Uh, 9.85 million. I had almost 12, but then I bought this entire setup. All the tents and tripods. Well, I picked a bunch of the tree stands back up. I've been trying to pick stuff back up so I can start putting it on other maps. Oh my, another 5. Is my FOV back? It is. I need this female to move her ear because I swear if I hit clip her ear, I'm gonna be so annoyed. He's gonna troll too, I think. His left side is way too small. Come on, female, just move your head just a tiny bit. Oh, if you didn't shake. Come on. Took the risk. Got the hard shot. What do you mean? You talking about that? I mean I do have mouse and mouse is just scroll wheel. If you're talking about controller, I understand what you're talking about because you have to click it on the D-pad. That's the kind of stuff that, like I was saying, I just can't get used to with controller because it just takes so long to do things. Oh, the shouldering thing? I think it's a perk. It's a shotgun. This. Fast shouldering. Increases your enter and exit mode of any weapons when you switching weapons and increases each time. And then all of a sudden you got the body control. And then was there another one? That's reload time. There's something else I thought. Increase this right here. Muscle memory. Increased ready speed. Oh, that's after firing. That... I do think that that is the perk, though. Or not perk. No, perk. Shotgun. I think it's this. No, this. Yeah. Enter and exiting aim mode, as well as switching weapons. And that's a terrible troll. Holy shit. That is tiny. Dang, what a troll. That's 2 trolls today. 2 trolls and an albino. I'll take the albino, though. I will actually trade. I don't care. I already have a 300 plus moose. I don't care if every single moose from here on out trolls, as long as I keep getting some rares and a great one. Another thing that I like, I think it's skills. No. Yes, this. Happy when it rains. This foggy weather, rainy weather thing. It might not be as significant on this map, but when you play on like Peru and stuff like that, it is crazy. Also, how in the hell is 120? I just pulled this up on my... How the hell is there 125 people watching only Wild Drift? I actually kind of regret clicking on that and what... Uh-oh. Is he hiding me on the... Oh, he is hiding me on that female. Yes, I'm trying to get the level 24 skill points to unlock the trophy and the weight and stuff. Yeah, something's weird. Try not to look at that kind of stuff because it shouldn't matter, but it is kind of weird. I need this female to move. And then of course that male walks behind the other female. Oh, I got him. Okay, shoo. Yeah, there's something weird. I'm just gonna turn that off and ignore that. I hope I don't have this crap on some kind of subscriber-only chat thing, though. also. But you'd think people would leave. I mean, what's the chances that only 1 out of 130 people is talking? And well, there's a like and subscribe. Nick, could you imagine if everybody's stuff was messed up where it was showing how many chats were happening instead of how many people were watching? I know. And how are you only level 2? Oh, Steam Elements gets that rank? What the what? Who the hell's number 2? I'm not even gonna ask questions. So what map are you? Do you have any DLCs? What map are you on? Is there something that has caught you recently that you really enjoyed? Are you on Moose or? It's a big 4. That's a giant 4. Why does that 4 have a... That 4 is bigger than that 5 that I just killed. Guaranteed bigger. That 4 I just killed was 240 something. That 4 is huge. Silver Ridge Peaks is a goat map. I was trying to think about it the other day. I don't really know what my favorite map is, but the fact that SRP is so good and it comes with the 300 bolt action is kinda insane. That map is... That might be the best map that you could buy with like per dollar. That and a ski with a 30-30. I love the 30-30. Peru's shotgun's pretty good too, but... What's up, NJ? $259. This thing is actually guaranteed bigger than the last one that I got. This moves about to stomp me out. Those two are the goats. If people have watched me before they've watched those two, Something's being weird. I was trying to think like who I found first. I honestly can't remember who I found first. I think it was Lady. I think Lady was the first one that I watched. Because I think she had a... I think when I was actually starting to research Call of the Wild and stop just like running and gunning and just playing casually, and I started trying to learn how the game worked, I think I was starting to want to do Fox, and she had an Emerald Coast God. I think that might have been my first. Oh my god. I was about to say, are both of those level 1s? But the fact that that's such a small 3. Something's happening. Something's happening to my map. I'm starting to get a bunch of 1s and a bunch of 5s. I wish that I could get... I might as well just shoot this 3. I'm already coming here and shooting this one, so why not just shoot that 3? Yeah, and then I think I looked up a... Oh, who was it? I can't remember who I got my guy, or who I got my hotspots from for Reventuli Coast. What do you mean? Once you add it, it will join every stream, yeah. But you can delete it or turn it off. Oh, there you are. You got the number 1. MJ, what are you hunting? This tree is gonna block me, isn't it? Ah, your mouth. I want to see, did that... How the hell did that not kill this moose? I'd love to know. I tried to shoot a moose in the neck last stream, and it went straight through the neck and acted like the vertebrae and everything with spine was just non-existent. I'd like to see that again. Because if so, I need to report that. I don't even know if the second one is going to die. Well, the neck one. Congrats, congrats. Dang. I want to see where this thing got shot. They can be. They can be complicated. Personally, I'm just starting to just be okay with this one. Problem is I've streamed before on different platform, different content, and I had a bot that ran on my PC. It was very detailed. Could do exactly what I wanted it to do. Never failed. As long as I launched it properly, it worked perfectly. He's still tracking blood. What do you mean? I'd be careful saying that. People could take that the wrong way. Well, thanks for stopping by, Jacoby. Two trolls and albino. We had this beautiful thing pop today. So very, very, very good to me. Two trolls, but I will take two trolls for an albino. When it popped, I was saying I would take forever trolls if more rares would pop. Because I already got a 300. I don't need a bunch of 300s. I wish I could get rid of these branches. But he just would not. I was scared he was going to spook. I'd love to know where the hell this moose went that I shot. He doubled over his tracks like 3 times. Alright, here we are. We're on him again. All I get, almost 700 kills exactly, and I'm starting to get tired of them. 100 kills a day? Yeah. Dude, that's a lot of moose, to be honest. 100 moose a day, that's a lot. Yes. Yeah, Nation is usually how people say it. You can call me Nash. Nation. Nation. Nation is probably the closest to the original, but I understand that a lot of people aren't gonna read it like that. I think my first moose was 2,000, almost 3,000. And doing stupid shit like this where I want to see where the hell this... Because if this thing hit the neck again and it didn't count, then I really want to be able to send this to EW to get this fixed. Because this is now twice that I might have neck tapped a moose and it's counted as nothing. Yeah, I lost mine. I lost mine. I was very, very, very close to quitting. What's up, Fable Worm? Don't mind me. I'm just trying to walk down this moose to see if for some reason their spine, their neck spine is just non-existent. I've been trying to land when they're drinking, try to land one right in the neck. And the last one I did went clean through it and hit lungs and didn't count. Alright. Good night, Jacoby. I'll see you tomorrow. How's Worm doing today? Oh. There he is. No, that's not him. There he is. Crossplay would be a great addition as long as it was monitored correctly. I think that console players should be able to invite PC players and PC players should be able to invite console players, but I don't think yeah, their spines don't exist. It's like that exact vertebrae. It's like right here just doesn't exist. If you tap here, it might work. So maybe I need to go closer to the brain. That's twice now I've had this same exact shot. I had it right here too. Same exact vertebrae. Yeah, I'll try to send that in and see if that was by design somehow. I don't know how it could be. I shot 2 huge moose here, so they should not be here. Yeah, I think you should be able to. I think you should be able to invite anybody to a private multiplayer. I just don't think that there should be cross play with public multiplayers, because there is a bit too much cheating on the PC multiplayers. So I don't touch multiplayer. I'd rather hunt my map for 6 months and spawn something myself than go get it on multiplayer and then worry if it's legit or not. Alright, dude. Probably won't, with how much you're self-promoting. I don't mind answering some questions, but Jesus Christ. I must have missed that second shot. See you, bud. Yeah, I must have missed. He was turning right when I shot. Oh, that's a big 4. Hard shot. That brown looks so good. That 4 is still almost bigger than the level 5 I had earlier. Oh crap, is it past time? It is. Well, shit. It's kind of crazy that you can make as much off of a fox as you can a moose. Like, what? Now that is a tiny 2. 81 top? How is that a 2? I have ones that have bigger estimates than that. I'm going to toggle aim. BRB. Ah, it's like, gosh. Kind of like this zone. I need to look. Is this... This is a group of 4. Oh, I forgot I was toggling there for a second. Gameplay, toggle aim off. It would have maybe nicked it if it had enough pin. At least this thing came back another 3. Let's make a cat over here. Oh no. Yeah, there's a cat. He's fleeing. Hopefully I can get up here and see this cat. Oh shit, that might have been too high. Oh, I still got him anyways. Wasn't me that was making him so nervous though. Does that not look like a animal? Why does that look like an animal? What the hell? That's so weird. Mm. Nah. Fuck it. It's insane how often the female moose just bodyguard the shit out of moose. Tiny, tiny moose. Between the knees. I can do that too. Dang it. I need you to move. Okay, thank you. Not like that. Goodness. Uh-oh. This one kind of went on a hike. That shot right there, though, is when, like, 500 is just perfect. Although I wouldn't have got 2 shots off of the 500. I had to have hit stomach at least. Oh no, too high. Oops. I zeroed wrong? No. Just too high, I guess. Yeah, I don't care what these things are. Just the fact that I don't have to spin anything but a tree stand here. I think I'll always just shoot this zone. Submarine. Well, we're gonna be here for a little bit. We're gonna be here for a bit. Grab your popcorn. Floater time. Oh, you're good, dude. Everybody's got to start somewhere. I would just recommend not starting that way. It won't help you. Upload shorts. Do videos. It's not terrible. Just gotta pay attention to your shit, I can't remember what it's called. Percentage watch. You want to try to get your percentage watch to very, very, very high percentages. How you go, dude? I'll accept the apology. And best of luck to you. I mean, somebody's supposed to be sleeping. Just not gonna do it. It's not gonna turn around. Clencaba Leviosa. He should be. He's sleep texting. I also installed a chopper bot that just comes in and randomly posts messages to make myself look cooler. Yeah, it's fake. Oh, come on now. You get me now. Yeah, it's 2 a.m., dude. He's a school teacher. You think he's gonna be in here? That'd be extremely irresponsible of him. Oh, God. Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's start from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 18 or 20 zones. That's a lot of zones. It might not be no wonder why I feel like everything's getting shot down fast. I shot there. Let's check this. Night, Chopper. You shouldn't be awake, bud. Mute your phone. I didn't mean to wake you up. Yeah. Yeah, too. I don't know why he said anything. He should have been asleep. I thought he was gonna... I thought he was gonna play it off as being a ghost, but he didn't. Damn it. Got another floater. It's a duck blind. Can't remember exactly what it's called, but it's a duck blind. You can put them on water. There's some duck blinds that lay on the ground, and then there's some duck blinds that float. Do I know why I put it here? Not really. I think one of these was facing downward so that his chin was always covering his heart. So instead of having a tree stand up and not being able to shoot the heart, I just put the thing in the water. Which means I can more likely hit a heart shot. Damn it, I did not mean to do that. Yeah, that's the only negative to the tree stands. I love tree stands. But in some areas where they drink and their hind legs are above their front legs, it just their mouth and their antlers and everything just completely cover up all the vitals. I think I need to start rotating the top circle and then resetting time and then rotating the bottom circle and just do a like figure 8 pattern. I felt like I just shot these. Well, there's one respawn. Oh, they both respawned. Damn. This guy's heart, I think, is getting covered up by this tree. No, I might be able to sneak it in there. He looks very dark, though. I hope he's on melanistic. God, if I should have shot my first melanistic with the 300, I'm gonna be pissed. I might have. It looked like the tree. Yeah, I only got one. It looked like the tree wasn't gonna block it, but there might have been a second tree. I just YouTube right now. I used to do Twitch, but really don't like the way Twitch was going. It's a very, very, very adult content type stuff, and too many times I walked away from my computer and there's just absolute just bullshit being streamed on my device that I didn't ask to be streamed. I don't like how I don't know. There's just a lot wrong with Twitch. decent 4 out of the zone again. Double hard. Ow, take that. It's amazing how good these things are at hiding perfectly behind a tree. .8, almost 8. Welcome back, welcome back. I need a bobwhite quail. Ooh, did I finally run out? I did. It's a little bit more forward. I think I'm gonna call it there.